Hey everybody, it's the Review Revolution. Welcome you to Wednesday, Hump Day, midweek. So that means that for our Green Lantern Week event, we're taking a look at figure number 3. Now, there's 3 figures left, so that means we're right in the middle. After this, we're halfway done. Seems to go by so fast. But, yes, today we're taking a look at figure number 3. The ones that have already been done were, of course, Hal Jordan and Sinestro, 2 of the arch enemies. But we still have Tomar-Re, John Stewart, and Gary Gardner left to go. As I was mentioning, this is the DC Universe Classics 75 Years of Superpowers Green Lantern box set. A box set very much in the style of the Gotham 5 that had the Batman, Superman, Two-Face, Catwoman, and the exclusive Lex Luthor. So, very much in the same kind of design and pattern of, only difference being that this one now uses the new packaging with the green explosion in the back. Of course, this is green because it's Green Lantern, but it has the explosion in the back, which is very much like the current cards that the individual figures come on. And on the side, instead of having individual panels of characters, we have kind of the big pile up or the big wall of faces. Now, other than the Green Lantern's Light and the Gotham 5 pack, Mattel is going to be doing a Legion of Superheroes, which I believe is another 5 pack. From what I think I read, I could be wrong on this. I don't know if it's actually going to be a 5 pack, but from what I understand, it looks like it's going to have like Brainiac 5, a younger Superboy or a younger Superman, like a Superboy, Saturn Girl, and then some other characters, and they are going to be in a 5 pack as well. So if you're a DC fan and you're a Legion of Superheroes fan, keep your eyes open. That's another one that's going to be coming up. And I'm looking forward to that one. We'll see what happens with that. Keep your eyes and ears open. In this case, for the Green Lanterns, of course, on the back, we have the 5 characters. Hal Jordan, that's already been done. Sinestro, Tomar, John, and Guy. Each with their appropriate bio, of which I won't read all of them. I will only read the one for the character that we will be getting to once we pop them open. I will read the "In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light." So the Oath of the Green Lantern. I kind of talk about the comics on the Sinestro. Won't go over that a whole lot here. Just kind of getting a quick look at the figures or the back of the packaging. Let's take a moment. Let's get a look at the next Emerald Ring Bearer and have some fun. Be right back. All right, buddy. We've got Tomar-Re out of the pack, and don't confuse him with Tomar 2. This is the first Green Lantern to have the name Tomar, but not the last. Tomar-Re, an extraordinary scientist from an obscure planet known as Xanadu, whatever. Tomar-Re never dreamed he would be chosen to serve in the Green Lantern Corps, much less that his name would one day stand for courage and integrity. Assigned to protect the space sector of 2813, Tomar-Re distinguished himself so thoroughly in the line of duty that the Guardians of the Universe promoted him to their elite honor guard. And, you know, his connection to John Stewart and his role kind of in the second Green Lantern series is actually a pretty big one. Tomar-Re, dead now. Tomar-Re is dead at this point. But yeah, he was actually a pretty pivotal character, especially in the second series where John Stewart was in. And ultimately, at the point of his death, he chose John Stewart to be his replacement, and thereby forcing John to send his ring back to Hal, re-inducting him into the Corps. So, little kind of background story there, a little tie-in of, you know, how Tomar-Re's sacrifice brought Hal back into the Corps. It's actually pretty cool. Now, in the third series, the one where Hal Jordan comes back with the Grey Temples after the Mosaic, which we'll talk more about with John Stewart, Hal was chosen to recruit a new corps. And Tomar-2, Tomar-2, not the sequel, was chosen as one of the new lanterns. So Tomar-Re and then Tomar-2. I don't have any other Tomar characters. I don't have any more of his race other than the one that came in this pack. Though, taking a look at him, if you look, you can see that this is basically a retool of the Maddie.com exclusive Sinestro 2-pack that had Tomar-Re and Carousel. See? I remember those. For the most part, it's the exact same head. I don't have the other figure here to show. Only difference is that on Tomar, he actually has a mask sculpted on him, which Romat doesn't. I wish I had that pack, but I did double check when I got this pack. I went ahead and looked him up, and for the most part, what I can tell is the exact same head, just that Romat does not have the mask. He's got a scar over one eye. So I don't have anybody to bring in to show you. Maybe Sunday. Maybe at some point when I do the Romat review, I'll be able to bring Tomar in. In this case, I am actually kind of happy that there is the single-carded Hal Jordan figure, because with another one of these, again, if you popped off the head, put it on one of those other Green Lantern bodies, you could have Tomar with his faded Green Lantern symbol, and then Tomar-2 in the other body. I mean, it would be a little redundant, frankly, but it would still be cool. You know, you'd have one as Tomar-Re and one for Tomar-2. Now, even though this is the third and, I might point out, final figure in this box to come in the traditional Green Lantern Corps uniform, it's actually really nice. I do like it. Unlike Guy Gardner and Hal Jordan, Sinestro especially, Hal Jordan and Tomar, they did stay in the official, uniforms for the Corps. They stayed traditional in the way their costumes were, and I kind of like that part of their personality. And I think it's really, really cool to have a Tomar-Re figure. I like this figure a lot. I really do. I mean, I'm sure that had I had Tomar-Re before, or Tomar-Re, I should say, before, I probably would be a little tired of the fact, or already familiar with the coloring, kind of the dark shading around his fin, the closer you get to his head, as well as the kind of the furrowed brow. It makes me, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't redo the face, maybe have his mouth closed, so he didn't look so much like that figure, because, I don't know, I always thought Tomar was certainly more of a quiet type. Having him here with his mouth open, his beak open, it doesn't quite capture the character the way I think. I mean, I'm glad they did him, and I totally understand why they would. Now they've already got that off of the Sinestro pack, but I don't know. As far as articulation goes, there is a twist side to side, but not much in the way of an up and down. There is a little bit, but not a whole lot. The arm comes up, out, twist to the shoulder, bicep, wrist, elbow and then wrist, twist the waist, leg comes up, out, twist at the thigh, knee and foot, so, I mean, I guess when it comes to the figures, to the characters in the wave, yeah, I mean, he may be one of the more plain, may not even be one of the more interesting ones to some folks, but I actually would think that Tomar, to finally have him as a Green Lantern character, he ranks way up there. I mean, this could very well be one of my favorites in the wave so far. He does come with his, of course he has his metallic green ring, so of course he's going to have the metallic green lantern, as they all do. Seriously, some new constructs would have been nice. That would have been really, really nice. But yeah, that's been a look at Tomar-Re from the Green Lanterns Light 5-pack. Rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and stick around. Green Lantern Week continues. Bye-bye.